people, welcome back to the next part of my playthrough of Final Fantasy X. This is just catching up a bit from the end of the last video. I have been running around this area, grinding and picking up a lot of monsters here for the monster arena. I've captured 10 of just about everything. Still a few I've still to get, but I can get them in the next section. The only thing I'm really missing is a couple of behemoths, but as I said, there's a lot of them in the next section, so don't need to worry too much about them. And apart from that, I think we've got just about everything. So I'm just about to go and take on the next boss. I think it's what's it called? I want to say the Spectral Keeper, but that's not. That's another boss. That's a little bit later on. Yeah, I've even captured all these dark flans, but still good to farm them for star curtains because it teaches all the aeons teaches them reflect, which comes in handy. Right, here we are, there's the next boss. It comes.
It comes!
Yeah. This will be messy then. This isn't too difficult, a boss, but the one thing you should watch out for is one of the first things that can inflict you with a status ailment called Curse. And that means that you can't... Sanctuary Keeper, that's what it's called. That means that you... Oh shit. Sorry, I dropped my phone. If you get afflicted by Curse, it means your overdrive gauge won't charge, and you can't cast your overdrives. My physical and magical defense. Right, so let's just see how high. Oh, that's... flipped it with armor break, see if that works. Yeah, photon wings will inflict everyone with Curse. Oh, and confuse. Shit. Sorry, he's gonna... Oh fuck, no, why did you have to evade that? Okay, thank fuck for that. Balls. Right. Well, sorry, I wasn't expecting that. So if I Phoenix down Orin, yep. And then if I quickly switch to Yuna, she can heal Asuna onto Kimari. Just please do those physical attacks. I don't want to be hit by Curse again. What can we mug from this thing? Ooh, Turbo Ethers, nice. Right. They've all had a go. Waka has an overdrive we haven't used, so let's just use that and overkill this fucker. Yep. That wasn't too difficult. So the next stage, there's a few more cutscenes, and then we're going to finally get to Zanarkand ruins.
Hey, can't we rest a little?
No need. We reach the summit soon.
I know. That's why I want to stop for a bit. Soon means that there's not much time left.
Riku,
Fine. I'll think on the way.
Okay, everyone leveled up. Ooh, a nice couple of return spheres. Excellent.
Hey, come on, let's go.
We are. Almost there, aren't we?
We've come a long way.
What's so funny?
You remind me of myself. Before, the closer I came to Zanarkand, the more I wondered. When we arrive, Braska will call the final Aeon. He will fight Sin, then die. I thought my mind was made up long before. But when I stood here, my resolve wavered.
Never would have figured. Legendary Guardians choke sometimes too, yeah?
Legendary Guardian. I was just a boy. A boy about your age, actually. I wanted to change the world too. But I changed nothing. That is my story.
There it is. The ruins of
A city
Zanarkand.
dead for 1,000 years. A city I had to see with my own eyes. The end of Yuna's journey. The last chapter in my story. My thoughts, they kept floating up and then slipping through my fingers, slipping away before I could pin them down with words.
Yuna, I say no. If we go down there, then you'll...
Riku. You're a true friend, and I thank you, but I must go. Down to Zanarkand.
I'm not saying we shouldn't go. But shouldn't we think about it some more? There's gotta be some kind of way we can save you, Yuna!
All my life, I knew this moment would come.
Yuni...
Thank you, Riku. Thank you for everything.
Don't say that, Yuni. It's not over yet.
Tell Sid, thank you.
No. You can tell him yourself.
Please.
Yuni, don't say that because we're gonna see each other again, okay?
Kimari, let's go.
What's this that she's dropped? Big giant boiled sweet. Bubblegum flavour.
Sir Orin, Kimari told me, when my father wanted me taken from Bavel to Besaid, it was you who told Kimari, right? I had always wanted to meet you someday. I am truly glad that I had that chance. Having you as a guardian was so great an honor. I don't know how to thank you. Perhaps if I defeat Sin, that will be my thanks to you. That's what I'll do. Yes. I will challenge Sin. I will defeat Sin. If you are all there watching this, then I guess Sin is already gone. And so am I suppose. Anyway, I just wanted to say, Sir Orin, I thank you. Kimari, do you remember the first day we met? I was only 7. My father had defeated Sin, and all Bavel was celebrating. Everyone was saying what a hero my father was. I was so happy. But when night came, it occurred to me. My father had defeated Sin, and now he was dead. Now I was all alone. I couldn't sleep. So I wandered into the town, away from the celebrating crowds. I stood on the bridge in Bavel, where my father and I had parted. Standing there, alone, I could see the fields where he had fought Sin. Then, you appeared, Kimari. You said you were looking for the daughter of Braska, remember? At first, I was so scared, until I realized what a gentle person you are. You weren't used to talking to children. When I told you that I was Braska's daughter, you said you would take me as far from Bavel as you could. That it was the wish of a man facing death. I think I cried then, because that was when I knew my father was dead, and I would never see him again. You just held me, without saying a word. I cried after we got to Besaid, too. When you tried to go, after leaving me in the care of the temple, I held on to you crying, "Don't go, don't go!" And you listened, Kimari. You stayed. Kimari, thank you. Thank you so much. And I've always liked your broken horn. Waka, Lulu. I'll never forget my days spent with you, growing up in Besaid. We always played together, us and Chapu. That's why I was always so happy, I think. And when you refused to let me become a summoner, and I did it anyway, I'm sorry. I've always wanted to apologize. You know, when you tried to stop me then, really, I was happy. I could tell you really cared about me. You were like my big brother and sister. No, I think you really were my big brother and sister. What else? I love watching you play blitzball, Waka. I even love it when you scold me, Lulu. Really. I guess that leaves the newest Guardian. Star player of the Zanarkand Ames. You are... I am... Well, I'm glad that we met. We haven't even known each other that long, but... It's funny. So this is what it feels like. It's a much more wonderful feeling than anything I had ever imagined. Wonderful. But it hurts sometimes. I wonder... I just want to say thank you for everything. Maybe that's why it hurts. When I think about us never being together again at all. I'm afraid. No, I shouldn't say that. I'll do that part over.
What you up to?
So that's what Una was up to back in Mihen. Having a wee chinwag with herself. Say, leaving her living will. Right, let's go to Zanarkand. So I think for this rest of this broadcast I'll take you along to Zanarkand ruins and showing you a little bit of what's in the Zanarkand ruins, and then I'll grind a bit in these ruins for some things and then end the broadcast. Oh, now this is looking familiar. It's the opening scene all over again. Did say this was just a lot of cutscenes here, so
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance. Hey, there was more, right? I mean, like that time. Anyone?
I think
Yes?
that we should stop. Maybe. For now. Let's go.
yes. Or let's just look at Titus's chest for a bit. Right, here we go. Let me just double check there's no treasure chests or anything I've missed. Quick save here. Yeah, still can't play Blitzball, but I don't care. Right. So this path to Zanarkand is just littered with enemies that you've already fought in Mount Gagazet. Nothing unexpected. Oh, let me just delay bust this one. Oh, let's pilfer Gil from this thing. Steal more. Oh no, let's steal more. Steal as many remedies as we can, and we just get unit of Firaga this fucker. Get Riku. Ah no, she'll take it out. We'll just bring Lulu in to blast it with Firaga, and then she should overkill it.
This?
Like this. This is how we. There we go. Now I've already captured all them, so I don't need to worry about hitting it with a capture weapon. Ooh, there's a present there for us, which is a fortune sphere. Nice. Actually, there was no point in stealing from that because I've already maxed out my high potions. Oh. Need to give that another blast with Firaga, but first of all, Waka can mug that thing. Before we finish that off, let's pilfer some gil from it. And then Yuna can give it one last blast. And hopefully this should overkill it. Ah. There's another treasure chest along here. Armor break. Steal some star curtains from these. Yeah, I'm gradually giving less of a fuck about making sure everyone's had a go, because we're going to get to a stage quite soon where we can grind everyone's AP separately. In fact, in a later video when we get back to the monster arena, I can show you a good little AP grinding trick with one of the monsters.
Looks like the far plane.
Close enough.
Yep, there's the other treasure chest over there. Oh! Now we've not captured all these, so... So let's just make sure we capture this one. Stock up on ethers. Oh fuck. Ow. This should be enough to weaken it, so that it'll just be a one-hit kill with Orin.
Enough.
Yes. Another
No
behemoth
time to
captured.
waste. Let's go.
Right, so what's in this treasure chest? Spiritual torch. That'll be something for Titus. Right, let's make sure we overkill this thing this time. Armor break. And I won't bother stealing from this thing because it's so it's only going to let me steal a high potion, and I've maxed out the high potions, but if I pilfer some gil from it and let Orin finish this thing off.
Farewell. That's how it's done.
These things again. So I just want to make sure I get rid of that Ahriman first, because I don't want it confusing anyone. Might as well just bring Una back in and pilfer gil from that. And Orin, come on in. Get rid of it.
Enough. That's how it's done.
So when you get to the Dome of Zanarkand, you'll get a lot more different enemies. And there's a couple in there you really want to fight. Save. That you really want, a couple of things in there that you really want to grind, because they will drop, they'll common drop level 2 key spheres and rare.
Journeyer of the long road, name yourself.
I am the summoner Una. I have come from the island of Besaid.
Your eyes, my dear, show me the long road you have traveled. Very good. You have journeyed well. Lady Unaleska will surely welcome your arrival. Go to her now and bring your guardians with you. Go.
Yes.
Right. So yeah, there's a couple of enemies in here that, as I say, common drop level 2 key spheres, rare drop level 3 key spheres.
If it might benefit the future of Spira, I will gladly give my life. It is the highest honor for which a guardian might ask. Use my life, Lady Yoken, and rid Spira of sin.
What was that?
Our predecessors.
She said Lady Yoken, didn't she? Wait, she guarded High Summoner Yoken?
This dome is filled with fireflies. It's like one gigantic sphere. People's thoughts remain here forever.
It's like your own personal cinema. But the movie's a bit shit. So these are the things that you want to be fighting, because these are the things that rare drop level 3 key spheres. And you can steal lunar curtains from them. But the thing you should watch them for, they do some pretty nasty attacks that can take a lot of damage off you. But we're pretty sturdy characters, so if you want to, they're prone to dark attacks, so feel free to use that to lessen the risk of them hurting you. And if you want also, you might as well take off your capture weapons here, because there's nothing in here that you can capture. So in fact I'll just do that now. So Orin, equip him with ooh, spoiled for choice here. Let's equip him with that, and then I'll put something nice on that. That's a nice one. He's no point in putting the Khaled Bulg on, because that won't do anything. But his strength's high enough, so let me just put that on. Oh, that's it. Those are the only 3 people with capture weapons on, so. Oh, good, another one. It's Dark Buster. Oh, actually, he's got his thing I've got him already has Dark Strikes. Probably no point in doing that, but you know, never hurts to just make sure that it's going to hit him. Go for Gil. Ooh, do steal a nice amount of Gil from them.
Allow me.
Ow. Yeah. So much for dark attack, eh?
As you wish. Enough. No time to waste. Let's go.
That's a nicely designed weapon he's got there. So treasure chest up here. 1,000 gil. 10,000 gil, sorry. Oof, another one. Wow. Let's pilfer some gil. Armor break. There are other enemies here, I promise you, but I'm just a bit lucky that I seem to be getting the ones that I want. And the good thing with those spare level 2 key spheres that I'll get from them, is that I can use that to teach. Oh, nice. I can use that to teach the Aeon's armor break. So I can put armor break on them all and not worry that I'm another one. Look. Maybe if I fight enough of them here, you'll see that they rare drop level 3 key spheres. Make sure we steal some money from this thing. Yeah, darkness doesn't seem to be particularly effective against this thing.
Allow me.
It still seems to have a very high attack rate. Bollocks. No overdrive. No overkill even. Oh, that's where I've just been. Sorry. Getting myself all confused here. Another one of these things. Right. Break. And the good thing about them having such high hit points is you can pretty much get everyone a go on this thing. Which is handy for me because that's how I like to play this game, as you've probably guessed by the way I've been playing it throughout. Let's get Orin in to finish it off properly.
So be it.
Not armor break, fuck. There we go. Rare drop level 3 key spheres, which is just what I need. And there's a save point. Handy. Let me just pop that there. So I'm just going to show you a couple more bits of this area. See, there we go. Get some different enemies here. Steal. You can steal some holy water from them. Which, do you remember that thing we fought at the beginning of this video? The Sanctuary Keeper. And how it affected you with curse. Well, holy water is the best thing to help you get rid of curse. No. That didn't finish it off. This will. And if you remember fighting them in Bevel earlier, and remember remember similar things to these, and how I said make sure you kill those things with their legs in the air first, because if they're the last people standing, they'll use thrust kick. I just wanted to make absolutely sure I had thrust kick, because thrust kick will take one character out. So same rule applies with those ones. That's better. I lost track of who I'd had to go there. Oop.
No! Mother, no! I don't want you to become a Fade! There is no other way. Use me and defeat sin.
That looks
Only
familiar.
then will the people accept you? I don't care about them! I need you, Mother! No one else! I don't have much time left.
Hey, wasn't that...
Seymour?
Yeah, you think that could have been what made Seymour so messed up? Oh yeah, meant to do armor break on them.
So be it.
Better check the amount of lunar curtains here. I think we've probably got a fair few. Oh, worry about the sphere grid later. Lunar curtains. 54. Okay, we've got a good sizable chunk of them. Friend sphere, nice. Right. Now, you see the way those things are flashing green, and they've got that sort of cloud thing floating above them. They've been affected with zombies, so if you want to, you don't have to do this, but I just think it's really something weirdly satisfying about doing this. You can kill them with cure magic. Oh, got too cocky there and didn't kill him. Not to worry, we'll finish them off next round. I'm making sure I get rid of that middle one first, because he can attack all three of you with the flamethrower. Let's mark these fuckers. Oh no, Rika's already had a shot.
So, how shall we do this?
I think those candle lives can I think they put death proof on your armor, or death strike on your weapons. Let me double check them. Customize. Let's find out. Oh no! Oh no! They put zombie proof on your armor. Right, I'm just gonna blast through these enemies. So I wanna. There's a few of those little spooky image things that I want to show you. Before I just grind this area. there's another little treasure chest there. There we go. Those people look familiar.
Hey, Braska, you don't have to do this.
Thank you for your concern.
Fine, I said my piece.
Well, I haven't. Lord Braska, let us go back. I don't want to see you die.
You knew this was to happen, my friend.
Yes, I cannot accept it.
Oren, I am honored that you care for me so. But I have come to kill grief itself. I will defeat sin and lift the veil of sorrow covering Spira. Please understand, Oren.
Right, that's the last one that I really wanted to show you for just now. There's a couple more, but I'll show you them in the next video because this video has gone on far too long. So I'll just finish this fight and then we'll I'll end this broadcast and then I'll just grind this area for a little bit.
Farewell.
So I'll just say my goodbyes and say thank you for watching.
That's how it's
it has
done.
been a bit of a long video, this one, and I haven't been very talkative, I know, but I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you again soon. Well, let me just show you this treasure chest quickly. It's a level 3 keys for it, right, that's lovely. Okay, right, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.